The fetus in vitro. This is the first part of the video. I'll be covering only one page in this. In this chapter, we'll be learning about the causes of premonitory of longitudinal lie and cephalic presentation and methods of obstetric insemination. The fetus lies inside the uterus. This is the uterus. The fetus lies inside the uterus through the placenta and the umbilical cord. Fetus lies inside the uterus in a closed sac filled with a liquor or liquor amini, that is amniotic fluid. It prevents from the shock. It absorbs the shock during the traumatic condition and all. This amniotic fluid is also known as liquor amini. It is enough freedom of movement. It has enough freedom of movement until the later months of pregnancy. The fetus can move, not fixed in the same position. This can move in this closed sac until the fetus is delivered. Until the later months of pregnancy, until the later months of the pregnancy, it can move. And then the third trimester will be the best time in order to locate the exact position, that is presentation of the fetus. That means a cephalic lie or a breech presentation, cephalic presentation or breech presentation or transverse lie. All this you last confirmed at the third trimester, and that indicates that you can do LSCS or normal vaginal delivery. That depending upon this position or lie, we'll further proceed which procedure you have to perform. When it becomes the relatively fixed, that is in the later months of the pregnancy, that becomes relatively fixed. Till then, the period of examination is essential to note its lie presentation. This keeps on changing. We'll be noting this lie presentation and position and attitude. Incidental idea can be gained about the size of the fetus. And the amount of liquor amini. There are many measures like fundal light, all those fundal light, and on the scans and all, you will measure amniotic fluid index. All this will suggest you the size of the fetus and the amount of liquor present in it. Now, coming for the lie. What is lie? The lie refers to the relationship of the long axis of the fetus to the long axis of the centrally placed uterus or maternal spine. This is the long axis of the fetus with the long axis of the uterus. Long axis of the mother with the long axis of the fetus. This is known as lie. This is a longitudinal lie because this is making 0-degree angle. These two lines are parallel. So this is a longitudinal lie which they have presented in this image. This is longitudinal lie. See, the most common lie being longitudinal lie. The lie may be transverse or oblique. Sometimes the lie is unstable until labor it sets in. When it becomes either longitudinal or transverse. Longitudinal lie in 99.5% you see longitudinal lie. In longitudinal lie, the head may be here or the head may be here. You can see these two are longitudinal lie. These are longitudinal lie. This is not oblique. Oblique more angle will be deviated from the long axis. These two are longitudinal lie. It may be exactly longitudinal or slightly oblique. These two we call as longitudinal lie. In lie you have presentation. Two types of presentation as well. If head is facing near the internal os, that's cephalic presentation. That too in 99.5%, out of which 96.5% will be in cephalic presentation. This indicates the normal vaginal delivery. In that 99.5%, most of the cases you see, like 96.5% you see cephalic presentation. So that means head is facing the internal os. So it permits normal vaginal delivery. And vertex is facing. This vertex is highest position in the skull. This vertex will be the presenting part in cephalic position. This head is presenting here. The vertex is highest elevation in the skull. This vertex is the presenting part. This is longitudinal lie, cephalic presentation, and the presenting part is the vertex. Next, coming for transverse lie. See, I'll read this once. Lie is the refers to the relationship between the long axis of the uterus to the long axis of the fetus to the long axis of the centrally placed uterus or maternal spine. This is the spine, long axis of the spine. The most common line being the longitudinal lie. Maybe this or this, not exactly oblique. The lie may be transverse lie or oblique lie. This is a transverse lie. This is oblique lie. And sometimes lie is unstable until the labor is seen and it becomes longitudinal or transverse. Later it becomes longitudinal or transverse. The most common lie is a longitudinal lie. That is 99.5% of the lie will be the transverse lie, in which cephalic is a presentation that is head near the internal os, and of which the presenting point, that is bony, bony thing which you feel, bony part, that is vertex. In 96% cases, the vertex will be the presenting part. And remaining the less chance will be that is rarely you see, about only 0.5% you see transverse, oblique or unstable lie. This is a transverse lie, this is oblique lie, or unstable means that it will keep on changing. There you see breech presentation. That means head is facing upwards, and then near the internal os, you will see the buttocks. This is a breech presentation in only 3% and shoulder presentation in 5%, of which the presenting part will be this. This is a breech presentation. Where is the breech presentation? I will show you another diagram. This head will be facing downwards, buttocks will be facing downwards. There you see bow is the presenting part or face is the presenting part. This is only 5%. This 0.5% all will be face or bow will be the presenting part. In case of transverse, oblique or unstable lie. And this is all about the lie. In my next video, I'll explain this longitudinal lie. A diagram is longitudinal lie, and B is the fetus seems to lie oblique position in relation with the maternal spine, but actually it remains a longitudinal with relation to the uterus or uteral axis. This is uterus. So according to uterus, this is longitudinal, still longitudinal. It is seeming to be oblique lie, but this is the long axis of the uterus, and this is a fetal axis. So it's 0-degree angle, making 0-degree angle. That is, these two lines are parallel. So still it is a longitudinal lie. Then correction of the uterus oblique rectifies the apparent lie of the fetus. So we have to first see the uterus how it is placed. This is the oblique lie because the axis of the uterus is like this and the axis of the fetus is like this. It is tilted, deviated from the axis of the mother or axis of the spinal cord of the mother, vertical column of the mother. So this oblique lie, this is a transverse lie exactly 90 degree to the axis of the long axis of the mother. Long axis of the uterus. For uterus, it's a making an angle 90 degree axis of the fetus. So it's a transverse lie. And I'll continue the next page in my next video, next part of the video. If you find this video helpful, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comment section. Thank you.